They bloody came through. So anyone who watched my vlogs when I was in Taipei for Computex will know that I had the audacity to hint that I would like one of the brand new ROG Ally X's. This hasn't even been released yet. I got this like pre-embargo. I'm a tech reviewer now. I'm a tech journalist.
Hi, I'm Jazza. You may know me from such tech reviews as that time Asus flew me to Taipei and I dropped their pre-embargo device. Well, okay, I'm not a tech reviewer and I've already looked and there's so much content out there from people who are tech reviewers who like hit their content out right at embargo with like the benchmarks and with the specs. But while I'm not a tech reviewer, I am a tech lover. And gaming is one of those things where like I have felt almost divorced from gaming up until the last few years because I've always loved gaming. But as I've gotten busier, as I've gotten kids, all of that has sort of faded away. And it's really sad because I've always loved gaming, but it's only with this recent renaissance in handhelds that I've been able to really re-immerse myself in gaming. The first time I started to realize this was when I got my Nintendo Switch, but it was just too limited and too much of a child's toy. So then I got the Steam Deck and later the Steam Deck OLED, which changed everything for me. I absolutely fell in love with it and it is just such a seamless experience. You turn it on and you're back in the game that you were in. I've been playing a lot of projects on board lately, but I don't believe Steam and the Steam Deck is the be all end all. I think it gets a lot right. It gets Steam very, very right, but gaming isn't just Steam, which is why I also got this thing, the PlayStation Portal. It's disappointing. It's not actually a handheld, it's just a screen. It's fine. I played some games on it. I don't really use it anymore. So ROG sent me the Ally X and I just want to give you my impressions as to where it fits in my life and how I would go to it or not to it depending on my wants and needs. I think we just start from the beginning, the unboxing experience. If there's anything ROG and Asus do really well, I mean aside from the devices, the unboxing is fantastic. It's the closest to Apple of any company, which I don't like Apple. I'm not in the Apple ecosystem, but I hardcore respect their packaging and just design for the customer experience. ROG nailed it, just feels so great to open up. And the build quality of the device feels really good, like right out the box. I should say this was sent to me by ROG. I did not pay for it, but I'm not being paid to do this or promote it. I just have this device and want to talk about it in comparison to other gaming devices. So once you get it out of the box and you plug it in, you're ready to go, I hit my biggest point of friction, which is Windows. Because while on the one hand, it's like, oh, I have a gaming device with Windows. On the other hand, it's like, I have a gaming device with Windows. So you have to go through the whole rigmarole of setting up the device and installing updates and skipping the stuff that you don't want to get installed on your device. And look, it feels exactly like setting up a new computer or a laptop. It's not as simple as it was with the Steam Deck, where it literally is like once it's on and updated, you're ready to go. It's like this is like the baseline for gaming and having fun out of the box, and Steam Deck comes in and goes, meets you right there, whereas the ROG Ally goes, yeah, and you gotta go, and you gotta push it up, but then you can push it further, and that's the bit that I very quickly realized I'm gonna love about the ROG Ally X. Specifically that when you open up Steam and it goes into its own interfacey mode, it feels exactly like using the Steam Deck and functions exactly the same. So you have all the same features and functionality, plus everything in a PC. And once you get through the pain points of setting it up, and I mean, I've gone through that a million times, so it's fairly seamless for me now. The fact that you can just excel your gaming experience so much beyond that, like I don't have an Xbox, I haven't bought an Xbox for a long time, but I've installed Xbox, I've signed up to their thing, and I have all the games, and I've played Forza Horizon, got back into Gears of War, like it's all there, and it just runs, and I can play Xbox now. Unfortunately, the PlayStation one one isn't available in Australia yet, so I guess I'm still stuck with this thing. But I do think that's just going to improve over time. The fact that I have my Blizzard launcher and I can play Battle.net, I want to figure out how to get World of Warcraft working on a handheld, because I know people do that, and the fact that I can do that now is really cool. Which also made me realize that one of the biggest frustrations I've had about the Steam Deck is that I can't screen record. It's such a basic function, especially as someone who likes to make content. If I am really into a game and I want to make a video about it for my channel, I have to film it with a camera? Are you kidding me? And the fact that I realized that you can just screen record and play any games, including desktop games, made me realize that something that I've been doing with my son MJ can be entirely replaced as a process on this, which is way more organic.
I realized an application that is very, very practical. See, MJ here has a gaming YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And when we used to record videos, we used to do it on the laptop. And it was a bit hard to do the controls, wasn't it? Because a lot of the games we do have the arrows.
Yeah.
And you have to like squish your fingers together and do the little arrow keys and stuff. Yeah. Because we have this, I made this whole setup where I've got a microphone, a webcam, a mouse. It all goes through this little laptop dongle, and all I have to do is plug it in here. I love that this has 2 USB-C ports, because it means I can have all that in and I can run power into it if I want to, or other peripherals or whatever.
Wait.
But basically...
Wait. It has Undertale?
Yes, I put Undertale on it so we can play Undertale for your channel. We got OBS running and we made our first video, and it was really cool because we could literally just play one of your favorite games, which is Friday Night Funkin', which you can only play on a PC. And you can switch your mode between like console control mode or desktop mode. Like it just sort of works with basic games.
Dad, don't ruin my car.
Don't ruin your...
Don't ruin my car.
Okay, I won't ruin your game. I'll get out of it. Anyways, it's really, really cool. It was really easy. So it also means that we can do all sorts of gaming videos really easy for you, and all records in here. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to share that because that's really freaking cool. Look at that. And then we're done. That's the setup and pack up. I love that.
I think that sort of gets my point across. The Steam Deck experience for Steam is better than the ROG Ally X, but it hits a barrier pretty damn quick. And if you have any more needs than that, or if you want a game with more power, more customizability, or just more platforms, you can't beat the ROG Ally X. It is the best Windows handheld gaming device out there now. The battery is double what the previous ROG Ally was, which is a huge deal. So funnily enough, the worst part of the ROG Ally X is the start. The first few hours of getting set up is where you're sort of like, oh, is this gonna fit? But once you fine tune it to your wants and needs, all of a sudden, what you can do is far beyond what you can do on any other device. And now I have Steam, but I also have Battle.net, I have the Epic Games Launcher, I have Xbox, I have any other games launcher I want to have on here, plus I can screen record with OBS. I could stream with OBS, plug in my peripherals and charge it at the same time. And the USB port is even capable of running an external GPU. So you can have this whole thing set up to be a sick gaming rig, but also something you can take with you on an airplane, and even open up Microsoft Word and work on something, crack open your emails. My light's broken. You see that flashing? That's so annoying. That literally just happened right now. The heck? What are you doing? Stop it! No! That's gonna irritate me. That's terrible. Hang on. Ah! It's broken. The lights are off now and we're in a deep, moody red, which is perfect to conclude this review of the ROG Ally X. In conclusion, I love gaming. If you love gaming, pick the thing that feels right for you. I'm not a reviewer guy. So while I do think there's a streamlined experience that comes on the Steam Deck that may be more preferable for some games or in some situations, in general, I am going to be using this much more because of the amount more that I can do. The fact that I can now record YouTube videos with my son on this and play Friday Night Funkin' with it, which is a desktop game. You can't play that on any other console. You can't play that on the Steam Deck. You can't play it on Xbox or PS3, 5, PS5. What? I am old. Why did my brain go to PS3? I'm in love with everything I can do now. And that's the thing I love most in life, is like being able to do more as a creative person. I can access my media server on here. I can sync Dropbox. You get the idea. It's Windows. I can do what I could do on Windows. And the fact that it's built to make gaming easy and customizable, comfortable, portable, and long-lasting is really, really cool. And I can't wait to see how far I can take this in my own personal use, but impressions so far have been really good. So huge thank you to ROG for sending me the Ally X. You will see me use it more, especially if you're subscribed to my son's YouTube channel, MJ Plays. He was very excited about hitting 100 subscribers because I plugged him in the other vlog. I gotta stop plugging him now though, because he'll get a big head. So don't subscribe to him. Anyways, they're my impressions of the ROG Ally X. Am I officially a tech reviewer now? I didn't break this one yet. Anyway, thank you for watching my tech review. Subscribe for probably not more tech reviews very often. But hey, maybe I'm a gamer. Maybe I need to start a gaming channel. Maybe I should do a Project Zomboid Let's Play. I can now. Be easy. I love Project Zomboid. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.